Oh, wrong. And do you know, have you ever presented a late night phone-in? I'm sure there's a handle go up at the back of the class. But when you're presenting a late night phone-in, it is simply great fun. Although the archive that I'm playing you in these videos is from a very different time. Very, very different time. A time when you could really say anything within reason, so long as you didn't libel anybody or break the law. And some of the phone-ins that I did, there was some extraordinary storytelling and extraordinary exciting calls in many different ways. But it always comes back to humour. When you're doing a late night phone-in, the characters love to come on and entertain, even if they've just got a gag that they've just heard in the pub and they want to call the radio station to tell it. That's why we have delay. BBC local radio mostly doesn't have delay, although they may do these days, but back in the day, no, the producers used to vet them. As where commercial radio, just get them on air. And that's what we used to do. That's why people would call the screen free, because they knew they could get straight through. So whether they've just heard a gag in the pub or whether the missus has kicked them out the house and they're looking for somewhere to rest their drunk and weary head, that's why they call a late night phone-in. But the screen free was always exciting, dangerous, on the edge. And the odd good gag or three. Want to hear some? Here you go. Line 4, you're live on Real Radio.
Hi, Adrian, it's Kerry.
Hello, Kerry.
Hi, love. I got 2 jokes for you.
Go on then.
Right then, first one. Police officer's going down the road in his car, and in front of him there's another car and he's zigzagging all over the road. So he pulls him over. He said, any chance you blow in this bag for me? He said, I can't do that. He said, I got asthma. Oh, right. He said, I'll take you down the station and get a blood sample. Oh, I can't do that. He said, I'm haemophiliac. He said, I'll bleed to death. Oh, right. Tell you what then, he said, we'll take a wee sample. Oh, he said, I can't do that. He said, I got a colostomy bag on the side. Oh, right then. He said, well, how about this? He said, I'll draw a chalk line. He said, you walk. He said, you've got to be joking. He said, I'm pissed.
Next one.
Now, ready?
Yeah.
Right, his car's going through these country lanes and he breaks down. So he gets out, looks under the bonnet. And as he's nosing around, he is your distributor, mate? And he's looking round and there's nobody there. So he carries on having a look, and all he's seen is 2 horses in a field, a black one and a white one. And he looks under the car again, looks up, and this horse looks at him and says, is your distributor, mate? I can't even say it. Distributor, mate. And it frightened the life out of him, and he goes legging it now, all the way up the road. He's gone about a mile, and he comes to this pub, and he goes in and he says, he said, I need a double whiskey. So he gives him a double whiskey. And he said, what's the matter with you? He said, you look as if you've seen a ghost. He said, you're not going to believe this. He said, I broke down in the lane. He said, and I looked up after looking under the bonnet, and this black horse said to me, it's your distributor, mate. And he said, well, thank you, lucky stars. He said, because a white one knows bugger all about cars.
Fair one, Kerry. Speak to you later.
All right, love.
Thanks, darling. Line 5, you're live on Real Radio.
Right, if you had sex 365 days of the year, right, and you recycled every condom you had into a tyre, what tyre would you call it?
No idea.
A Goodyear.
Line 3, you're live on Real Radio.
Adrian.
Hello, big man.
How's it going, mate?
Very well.
Caller Andy from Swansea.
Go on, Andy.
What has Osama bin Laden got in common with a parasite?
Go on.
They both irritate Bush.
I'd like to say a quick joke.
Go on.
How do you sink an Irish submarine?
Don't know.
Knock on the door.
What's the difference between mash of the day and a toilet?
No idea.
A man won't miss mash of the day, but he will miss the toilet.
That's actually very funny, very well. Line 1, you're live on Real Radio.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
A normal person, thank you.
Right, a bit of a joke for you, right?
Oh, go on. Who am I talking to?
It's Kay in Swansea.
Hello, Kay. Have you ever called before?
Yes.
Oh, all right, then we'll let you off.
Okay, then. The Irish SAS
Yes.
stole Marks and Spencer's. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I heard that bed linen was on the 2nd floor.
You know that some Irish terrorists hijacked an Irish airship? They bounced it off Big Ben 5 times. Line 3, you're live on Real Radio.
Hello, Adrian, first time caller.
Top man, go on.
Good man, right. SAS, Irish SAS.
Yeah.
Break into Bristol Zoo.
Yeah.
Release all the ostriches and kill all the gorillas.